today. If you and the roads are wet, you don't have to go to speed limit if you're not comfortable. You can go lower. Once we get to the end, we're gonna make a left. Come straight. At the stop sign, we're gonna make a left. All right. I was thinking there. Jump to the left. Use your brake a little more. Good job. Left outside the lane. All right, light screen. Let me get in the right. Good job. Good job. If it's go too hot, let me know. We're going to be going straight for quite some time. What's the speed limit?
45.
Good job. Continue to go straight. It's a stoplight, so you want to start braking now. You're going to end up behind the car, 1 car length.
I'm sticking to the right side of this?
Yes, sir. And then we're going to stop 1 car length behind the vehicle in front of us. Good job. We always stop 1 car length behind the vehicle in front of us, because in the state of Texas, if someone hits you and it causes you to hit another person, you're liable for the person that you hit. So we always do 1 car length behind. Once we have 2 vehicles behind us, we can edge up, but no further than being able to see their tires touch the ground, okay? Their back tires. Now that we're driving forward, we're going to keep our following distance of 2 to 3 seconds. And do you know how to calculate your following distance?
I'd pick a place out in space, like up there, and count the distance it takes for me to pass it when they pass.
Good job. Excellent. What is this yellow sign to the right mean?
That's the railroad sign.
Good job.
One for railroad.
Good. That was good. Speed limit, did you see what it was?
It was 50.
That's right. Get it up close to it unless you feel cautious about it being wet. At the light, we're going to make a left. It's going to be nice and smooth. For that yellow line. Use your brake if you need to. Use your brake if you need to. There we go. Good job. And punch down on it so you can get up this hill. Keep going. We're going to go past them. Possibly make it. We'll make it. We will. Keep going. You're good. You're good. Good job, sir. That was great. All right. What's the speed limit?
This is 50 right
Good job. That was good. It was nice and smooth. Way to listen to direction, because did you feel how you would have turned too wide if you kept your foot on the gas? And then when you slowed down, you didn't slow down a lot. You can go ahead and get it up. You kept it nice and smooth and flowing. Exhale, so continue to push forward. It's going to be yellow flashing lights. It just means proceed with caution. You continue with your speed though. And it's saying proceed with caution because people from the left can come onto this road. Now we're going to make a right at the light up here. It's not here yet, but I'm telling you now, right? It's a shoulder lane. It is not a turning lane. You will see a lot of adults, experienced driver, get into the turning into the shoulder to make a turn. That is illegal. You should not do that. When you have your license, you can do as you please, but it's illegal. So we have to slow down, turn in your signal. And because they do that, we have to look over our shoulder to make sure nobody's passing us to turn.
Like that?
The people in front of us and behind us are doing it, but we're not doing it. You're going to stay here and you're going to slow down and then turn. And turn. Good. The reason for this is the shoulder is designed for cars that are broken down. Mostly they need to turn on the hazards for whatever reason. And if there's a long line of cars that were in the lane that you were in, and then everyone starts getting over, and you can't see ahead that there's somebody with a broken down tire, and everyone swerves around that person to miss them, but let's say you don't miss them, God forbid, or not say you, someone doesn't miss them and they hit that car, and God forbid if someone passed away, they will be held liable for that. So it's something so small that we don't look at as adults. And even though, you go to court, speed limit's 45, the judge will say, you'll say, I'm such a good person, never got a ticket, I'm a pastor of a church, just whatever, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, the judge will say, man, thank you so much for doing whatever you've done for our community. Unfortunately, you broke the law, which led to someone dying. So always keep that stuff in mind whenever you're doing anything on the road. Even though other people are doing it, you don't want it to be that one time you do it, which causes someone to be injured. Good job. We are now on what we call rural roads, back roads. Rural roads have no shoulder space, okay? So if anything happens, there's grass and woods, oncoming traffic, okay? So that's why rural roads are slower. They're usually going to be 45, 35. This is also going to be where you'll see that solid yellow line possibly turn into a dash on our side or a dash on their side, meaning when you have experience, you can pass anybody that's going slower than the speed limit. But as a new driver, we're not going to focus on that, okay? There you go. This is also where you're going to see deer, armadillo, skunk, cows on the road, horses, I mean, all kinds of things back here. It's farmland. This is a warning sign saying that we're going to be decreasing to 30. The reason for this is we have housing developments coming in from the left and right while there's a hill. So they made the speed slow down so that people over the hill wouldn't be going so fast that they hit the people that are turning onto the road from the housing development. Now that we're back on top of the hill, the speed is 45. Good job, sir. Also back here, you're going to see bikers, usually on the weekends on these kind of roads. Back roads are not the type of roads you want to take when it is raining. Why?
People are usually going fast and probably faster since they're back roads.
And then what else?
The slipperiness of the road. If you yourself go pretty fast, you might slip and hit somebody.
Yep. What else do you think of for back roads? If it's raining and it's a back road, what is the increase? Yep, that's good too. But the most big thing that you'll see with back roads when it's raining, it's flooding. See that flood gauge? That lets you know that back here it gets up to 5 feet. Just, yeah. So if you ever see a sign that says do not pass flood roads, please listen to it. Because even 12 inches of water or 8 inches of water or 4 inches of water can sweep our vehicle away. All it needs is to get under our tires a little bit. All right, and speed limit's 45 if you feel comfortable. At nighttime, we don't recommend that newer drivers drive back roads because there's absolutely no street lights. If you do find yourself on the back road, know how to use your high beams. So once we get over this hill, increase your speed to 45 for me. Using your left hands, pull in the lever, let go. Pull it in again, all the way, let go. Good. There you go. So when you see that blue, that's your high beams. Whenever there's oncoming traffic, we don't want to keep it on when traffic is coming or if we're approaching someone from behind. The stop sign is going to be stopping at a curve. I want you to continue the curve, then stop. If you stop straight, you won't be able to see. That's why it was designed to curve and then stop. Good job. When you do stop and we're looking over our shoulder, I want you to cars are, because these cars are going 55. So don't try to jump out there if a car's too close. Won't be on this road for long. We're going to turn off of it. Good job. Too far to the right. They have tools in the road is because it's a rural road. You don't have a shoulder, so it's its way of alarming you to wake up, or hey, you're getting too far over, so that you can correct yourself. Okay. You feel like it was definitely can do reset. Right, turn on your right turn signal. Start to slow down. You see where the stop sign is backwards? That's where we're turning. You want to slow down more, even more. It's going to be a sharp turn, nice and slow. Now turn. Let it slide straight. Good job. Awesome. All right, I want you to tell me what the yellow sign in front of us says.
Road may flood, or you're talking about
up there, yep.
The road gets kind of curvy.
Windy, okay. And what does the words say?
Next 3 miles.
Yep, so next 3 miles, it's going to be windy. This is my favorite course. Nobody else, none of the other instructors love this, but I love it because it's going to be like a roller coaster. It's going to go left, it's going to go right, it's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to be like hanging off a cliff and all that stuff, right? And so it's going to be very important that with the warning signs, when it says a sharp right turn, warning, go 15, you need to go 10, okay? Because if not, some students, when they think they can go around it still going 35, they Tokyo drift, meaning they don't stay on the road. They get all the way off into the dirt and stuff. And I let them safely. I let them. I won't use my brake unless I see that it's going to get dangerous, because they need to feel that. Students need to feel a little bit of anxiety, a little bit that doesn't turn out the way they. I know how to stop. And there's no pavement marking back here. But the beautiful thing is the wonderful community over here paved this road before it was really. So you're going to always stay to your right, because there isn't a line dividing us. And this is actually the deer and all that stuff when this deer. See how that dips? Hey, it's as close to Six Flags as I can get.
I've not seen mile mark. No, the mile mark.
Yeah.
Speed sign.
It was 35, but right now it's going to make a sharp left and a sharp right. And what does the speed say?
15.
You want to drop it down, drop it down more. There you go, drop it down even more. You're going 30 and it suggests 15. Go down more. Trust me, go down more. Good job. Good job. Same thing with this one coming up ahead. Good. All right, now you can pick it back up to 35. Yeah, if you don't see a speed limit after the first one, it's always going to stay the speed limit that you saw last. Mom, are you watching? Yes. So Mom wants it dead. Yes, Mom.
There's our first biker.
Biker, yep. Told you. Thank God he's on the other side. 13-1. What does 13-1 mean? It's the overhead.
I didn't see the sign.
It's okay. And always pay attention to your signs way back here. We're going to go nice and slow. Nice and slow. Going 15, you're going 30. Good job. Good. And that sign that said 13, it's letting us know how high the bridge or overpass is going to be. This is going to be a dip. We want to go slow so we don't go off onto the right. Good. Yesterday there was a truck that got stuck right here. It was too tall. Good job. Nice and slow coming around the corner. Good job. And then you're going to turn on your right turn signal. Keep going. Just letting the car behind you know that you're turning. And it's coming up to the right. I want you to slow down a whole lot, almost to a stop, because it's a sharp turn and it's a tight road, meaning cars on the other side could be coming. So slow down nice and slow. There you go. Start to turn. Using your brake also. Turn more. There you go. Straighten it out. Perfect. And we're done with that course. You did good. You're one of my very few students that was able to stay on the road the entire time.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You listen well, so. stop signs, we're going to make a right. Same thing. We're going to turn a little bit and stop so that we can see. There you go, turn. All right, you're going to come out a little bit more. All right, go ahead. There you go. And then get it up to 45 quickly. As you can see, those trucks are coming.